Hey YouTube, this is your girl, A Beautiful Day MUA, and I am hauling from Miami, baby. Yes, Miami. I am having such a wonderful time here in Miami. Besides the fact that the weather is like boo, and it's beautiful, and it's tropical, and the city is sexy, and everybody's beautiful. The hotels are pampering a sister. I have been massaged and pampered like I have never been massaged and pampered in my life, and that is saying something because I'm married to a freak. But I digress. I am so happy to be hauling here from Miami for you guys. I've had a great stay, but I went to this exclusive boutique. This is it, and it is called Shanghai Tang, and this is an exclusive designer in like Asia, and he has a shop in New York. And oh my God, New York is the only one that they have here in the United States. And I didn't see it when I stayed at the Mandarin a few years ago in New York. So it must have been in another, where it hadn't been built yet. But they have shops in Shanghai, New York, Paris, London, Hong Kong, and Tokyo. I haven't been to Shanghai, Hong Kong, or Tokyo, so I cannot attest to the boutiques there. But whew, the one here is absolutely awesome. So let me show you the things that I picked up while I was in there. The first thing I picked up was the, it's an exclusive Juicy Couture charm. And it's the suitcase charm, but it's different than the released one that came out with Juicy. This one just says lots of cute things on it. It says Love G&P, it says Juicy Couture, World Traveler, Juicy, and Hotel Juicy. And I just thought it was befitting for everything that I've gone through in the last few days traveling. Yeah, this was, I've earned this one to be on my charm bracelet. I mean, I've had terrible flight after terrible flight after terrible flight after terrible flight. It's like, good Lord, airlines, get yourselves together and give a sister a really good flight. But I also treated myself to this. And it is a impulse purchase that my husband hasn't screamed at me for buying yet, because it's fairly expensive for what I normally spend on things. But the box is so cute. It comes in this green box with a purple interior, and then the item itself comes with a warranty and ownership card that says that it's one of a kind, and that I won't see a whole bunch of other people walking around with it on. And it lives in a black box, very much like the Asian Oriental Chinese boxes. And so you just pull this key out and then flip this latch up, and that is my one of a kind item. It is absolutely adorable. I don't even think the camera is going to capture the workmanship that went into this. It's a watch, and it's a snap closure watch, so it adjusts. So as I lose weight or gain weight, there it is, but I'm not going to gain weight. But there it is, and then it's leather on the band side. It's by Shanghai Tang, the designer, and it has Tag Heuer Swiss watch movement in the watch itself. And it's stainless steel. It's just gorgeous. It's a pink silk, Shantung silk fabric, and embroidered on it is this elaborate dragon. He's blowing fire here, and then his tail comes up, and he's just absolutely beautiful. When I saw it, I said, oh no, I ain't paying that for that. Because I had like 3 or 4 other items that equaled the total of this one item. I'm not even going to say what it is, YouTube, because I'm ashamed that I actually spent that kind of money for this item, especially with the recession going on and everything that's going on. I am actually ashamed, but it was like a treat to myself. I had extra money, bonus money, and clients had paid me, and so I'm like, hey, I only live once, and I'm going to treat myself. And my husband he's a sucker for a sad face, so all I have to do is throw the sad face on him, and he ain't going to say nothing about it. But oh, it is so cute. I absolutely love it. It is my new favorite thing. I can't wait to wear it. While I was in the store, there were two other ladies in there, and they were stalking it. They were like waiting for me to put it back because because they're exclusive, they only made two like this. They made this pink one, and it is an original and a one of a kind, and they made a blue one, which was like a turquoise ocean blue, but I went with pink simply because I do wear a lot of black, and I think that's just going to like pop right off of that black when people see me walking down the street and wearing it. So I'm really excited about this purchase. And then we are not on South Beach. What I have found out is that all of the exclusive high-end people that drive $100,000 cars or more do not live in South Beach. They actually live on a little island that they have deemed the Manhattan of Miami. And on this island, it's more financial district, so it's all the lottie-poo-poo type people that live around here. But there are like all the top brands of hotels here. And since I've been here, I've stayed at the Mandarin Oriental, I've stayed at the Four Seasons. It's the Four Seasons. It was awesome too. And I stayed, and right now I'm at the Epic Hotel that have been pampering me. They mean to win this business, y'all, because I have been treated like a princess since the moment I stepped out of the car. So I'm very, very excited about being here. And they sent me on a little shopping extravaganza, and I went to the little town that's their exclusive town where all the little boutiques are, and I think it's called Mary Brickell. But while I was in Mary Brickell, I saw this fashion ring, and it reminded me of my father. And for those of you all who do not know, I lost my father March 1st of 2007. And so I think about him often. I still write him in my journal almost every day. So this ring reminded me of him, and I'm going to tell you guys why. This little ladybug right here, that used to be my nickname. When I was a kid, he used to call me Ladybug, and when I saw it, it just reminded me of him, so I had to have it. And again, it's a fashion ring, so I probably paid way too much money for it, but I wanted it, and it's so cute. And then the last thing that I picked up, and I only wanted it because it reminded me of vintage and glamour and old Hollywood and prissy ladies and all of that. And it is I don't even know how to describe it, but it's one of those things that you put on your sweater to hold your sweater together. And I thought this was just like the cutest thing I've seen in a good long while. It has that vintage feel, and you just kind of clamp it to hold your sweater together. For those of you all who are not sleeveless like myself, I'm not a sleeveless girl. I'll give you a shoulder every now and then, but I do not do tanks or anything like that. I think it's just not a flattering look for my particular body shape, and I don't even have, you know, over exaggeratedly large arms. I just don't think it's a very flattering look for most plus size women, so I don't do it. And that's going to come in so handy, because now I can just throw on my little strapless dress and just hold my sweater together, so I still give the illusion of having bare arms with just a little bit of coverage, which is oh so sexy. So I am on my way to go enjoy South Beach. I'm going to go hang out with a few friends and a client. So I will see you all soon. Let me raise a glass to you. Delicious. That's not liquor. That's just lemon water, because I don't drink, y'all. But I give the illusion every now and then. Smooches. Take care. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you all soon. Bye.